In today's video, we're going to celebrate the 5-year birthday of Financial UA. That's right, Financial UA turned 5 years old on June 18 of 2020. And we're going to celebrate by introducing you to all the new additions to the Financial UA program. We have new symptoms of financial under-earning. We have new tools of prosperity, and we have spiritual techniques of prosperity. All these new things we're going to share with you, as well as introduce you to the WFUA program and how we're incorporating that into the Financial UA website. Hey, my name is Jay, and I want to welcome you to the Financial UA General Service Office located here in Baltimore, Maryland. Come on in and grab a seat, and let's get this meeting started. If you are a member of a 12-step program, then Financial UA might be just the thing that you need to help you to heal and recover around financial under-earning. Financial UA is a 12-step program in and of itself, and our goal is to help you as the member to connect with a higher power greater than yourself using the 12 steps, and then to convert that higher power into earning power using the Financial UA tools of recovery, the tools of prosperity, and our spiritual techniques of prosperity. So again, if you're a 12-stepper, then Financial UA may be a fantastic fit for you because we understand the 12-step approach and we know exactly what it takes to help a 12-stepper to manifest prosperity, income, earnings, savings, and wealth using their connection to higher power and channeling it in the form of earning power. You might also consider, if you enjoy this video, subscribing to the Financial UA YouTube channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. You might also consider giving this video a big thumbs up for service if you enjoy the content. Go ahead and like the video. And you might also consider getting yourself a copy of the Financial UA 12-Step Workbook or the Financial UA Traditions Workbook. Both of these pieces of literature were developed within the Financial UA program, and they are designed to help you as the Financial UA member to connect with a higher power greater than yourself, and then to convert that higher power into earning power, and to channel that earning power to help you create more income, more earning, to build your savings and your wealth, and to enjoy the benefits of having recovery and prosperity. If that sounds good to you, you are in the right place. So again, consider subscribing to the Financial UA channel and clicking the like button and give us a big thumbs up for service. Now, let's get on to our video. Once again, happy birthday, Financial UA. It's awesome to be celebrating 5 years of legal incorporation. Now again, the Financial UA program has been available since 1994. But it wasn't until 2015 that we decided to incorporate the program legally and make it available globally. But now that we do have that status and we are registered as a nonprofit organization with the IRS, that gives us so much more latitude to be able to offer services and support to the recovery community. Let's talk about what we are now going to add moving forward. Now, Financial UA is a program that has been in development for a period of time, and it is a fellowship that is still being founded, meaning that we started by introducing the core of the program, and as the past couple of years have gone by, we have made available more of what the program has been, but we wanted to make sure that it was absolutely watertight, it was the best of the best, before we started encouraging other people to experiment with parts of the program. We wanted to test all of our tools and techniques to make sure they were the absolute best tools and techniques available. At this point, we have done all of our research, we've done all of our due diligence, and we can now offer you the best of the best. And to start with, I want to teach you about our new symptoms of financial under-earning. We have 4 new symptoms, and I want to tell you all about them. One of our new symptoms describes in detail what happens when a person becomes disconnected from their earning power. Oftentimes they develop depression, learned helplessness, a poverty mindset, or at the worst, they develop financial anorexia, which is a mental obsession with scarcity and deprivation combined with a physical compulsion to restrict, to withhold, and to live smaller. If you'd like to read more about the disconnection that people have with earning power, I encourage you to read symptom number 17. Our next new symptom talks about what happens when prosperity flows towards a financial under-earner. Oftentimes, if that financial under-earner is still in their disease and money flows their way, they will do one of 2 things. Either they will hoard the money out of fear and terror, and essentially they become a parsimonious miser. Or they will go on a money drunk, where they start spending all the money, and afterwards they have no idea where the money went. If you'd like to read more about unexpected prosperity in the hands of a person in their disease, I would encourage you to read symptom number 18. Our next new symptom talks about becoming a victim of one's own success. What happens when a financial under-earner receives cash and prizes early in their recovery process? Many times they drop out of recovery altogether because they believe they have been cured, or they realize that now they have cash and prizes that they don't really need to work the rest of the program. Unfortunately, that is a very short-sighted way of looking at things, and it's a disease way of looking at things. And eventually what happens is all of that new prosperity gets frittered away, and the financial under-earner who quits working the program halfway through the process ends up sliding backwards into the disease and often ends up losing everything, as well as relapsing in other programs if they have other types of sobriety. So not only do they lose their prosperity, but they often lose their clean time, their sobriety, or their abstinence. If you'd like to read more about that, I would encourage you to read symptom number 19. Our last new symptom of financial under-earning is work avoidance. Work avoidance comes up in a couple different ways. Some financial under-earners just don't want to work. They don't want to get a job. They have an unrealistic expectation that money and prosperity should just be given to them, yet they should not need to have to work for it. Another type of work avoidance comes when a financial under-earner wants recovery, but they don't want to do the work of working the 12 steps or working any of the tools of recovery or tools of prosperity. If they don't want to work a program of recovery, well, they're not going to recover. And it's all because they have work avoidance. If you'd like to read more about work avoidance, I would encourage you to read symptom number 20. Let's talk about our new tools of prosperity. We have 3 new tools of prosperity, and these tools are awesome. I want to introduce you to each one and encourage you to read more about each of these tools by checking out our website at financialua.org. Each of these tools has its own page on the website, so you can read more about it, and in the very near future, if not already, each one of these tools has its own YouTube video. So if you'd like to watch the video that explains how to use each of these tools, you are most welcome to do that. Our newest tool of prosperity is the Prosperity Boot Camp, also called the Recovery Boot Camp or Meeting Marathon. And what this tool is, it is a way for experienced members of Financial UA, who typically are qualified sponsors, to go to a major city that has phenomenal recovery and to invite other members, usually newer members in the program, to join up for a weekend of attending back-to-back meetings. And during that time, there are plenty of opportunities to do step work with that qualified sponsor, to practice the tools of prosperity, to network and get phone numbers of other people in recovery, and to experience a higher quality of life and to experience all the prosperity that that city has to offer. So if you'd like to learn more about a prosperity boot camp, I would encourage you to click this link right up here and watch a video about recovery boot camps or prosperity boot camps. Our next tool of prosperity is having a burning desire. Having a burning desire is the starting point of your recovery, and it also is the starting point of developing your prosperity. Every 12-step program acknowledges when a member has a burning desire. For example, if they have a burning desire to share, or if they have a burning desire to work the steps, or to do service, or to learn how to use the tools, or have a burning desire to attend meetings, or to connect with a higher power. So this idea of having a burning desire runs all throughout every single 12-step program. But you may not know that this idea of having a burning desire actually came from the book Think and Grow Rich. And it so happens that the original 12-step literature absorbed quite a bit of material from the book Think and Grow Rich. So if you'd like to go back to the original source, I want to encourage you to read the chapter on desire in Think and Grow Rich, or you may also read the page on having a burning desire on the Financial UA website. And we also have a video about how you can take your burning desire and turn it into its material equivalent. If you want to see that video, you can click right up here. Our last new tool of prosperity is the tool of working with a trained professional. When it comes to working with your finances, we want to encourage you to consider working with an accountant, a CPA, or a financial advisor, or if you're really clever, you might want to work with all of the above and find a way to incorporate these trained professionals into your recovery team. Many 12-step programs encourage their members to work with a trained professional. Alcoholics Anonymous encourages their members to work with a psychiatrist or psychologist if the need for that is present. Overeaters Anonymous encourages their members to work with a medical doctor, licensed dietitian, or licensed nutritionist. Because when it comes to thinking about food and eating and your physical health, Overeaters Anonymous does not want to stand in the way of what a trained medical professional can do in terms of advising members of OA to heal and recover in the healthiest of ways. In the same way, Financial UA, because we focus on finances, we focus on your earning, your income, building your savings, building your wealth. Of course, we want to recognize that not every member of Financial UA has all the answers. Not every member of Financial UA is a trained professional. However, members of Financial UA can share their first-hand experience, but if you need guidance or direction beyond the experience level of a Financial UA member, then of course you would want to work with a trained professional. So if you'd like to read more about that, I'd encourage you to look on our financialua.org website and to read the page about using a trained professional. Next, I want to introduce you to the all-new Spiritual Techniques of Prosperity. That's right, we have spiritual techniques which are like small strategies that help you accomplish specific things. Some of our spiritual techniques help you to channel power. Some of our spiritual techniques help you to let go or surrender deeply held resentments. Some of our spiritual techniques help you to get a spiritual job. One of our spiritual techniques helps you determine how much of your income do you spend on your living expenses? How much do you spend on paying down debt? And how much do you put towards savings or investments? To learn more about our spiritual techniques of prosperity, I want to encourage you to visit the Financial UA website. Each of our spiritual techniques has its own web page with a full description of how to do the technique, and each technique also has its very own YouTube video so that you can watch the video to learn how to use the technique. Our new spiritual techniques are the power statement, the golden ratio, preparing for a spiritual job, spiritual technique number 1 for getting a job, spiritual technique number 2 for getting a job, spiritual technique number 3 for getting a job. We also have the spiritual techniques of the Vasana Daha Tantra, also called fire purification. We also have the resentment buster. We also have the home group in your heart technique. Next, we have measure twice, cut once, which is an incredible spiritual technique. And our last spiritual technique is anonymous gifting. And that is an incredible technique that sets a person free from having a scarcity and deprivation mindset. So far, those are all of our new spiritual techniques. On the website, we also have a new page dedicated to women in Financial UA. Within the Financial UA program, we had one of our qualified sponsors develop the WFUA program, which is Women in Financial UA. This program started with the Tuesday night Women's Step Study Workshop. It is a safe space for women to be able to work the Financial UA program, and so it came to be known as WFUA. Well, I want to invite you to check out our new page on the website, which gives you all of the details and talks about the origin story of the WFUA program. If you're a numbers person like myself, then you might also appreciate that we have released our 2019 annual financial report for Financial UA. And that report is located in the Fellowship Archives, so do feel free to check that out. Again, Financial UA is going to be one of the most transparent 12-step programs. From the way that we work our recovery process to the way that we administratively run the fellowship as a whole, we want to make sure that this program is completely open and transparent, more so than any other 12-step program, because transparency is the way to earn trust. And Financial UA is the earning program. Our program of recovery helps people to earn more money and to earn the trust and respect of the fellowship. I want to let you know we have also upgraded our website at financialua.org. So our website now incorporates all of these new things that I've just shared with you. And if you want to read more or learn more about any of these new additions to the program, I want to encourage you to check out our website. Once again, if you have found value in the Financial UA program, and if you've enjoyed this video and you feel really excited about all the new things that we have to offer to you, again, I want to encourage you to consider subscribing to the Financial UA channel. And if you get a chance, go ahead and click the thumbs up button and give us a big thumbs up for service. Let us know that you like this video. If you wish, you may also consider making a 7th tradition donation to the Financial UA program, or you may also support our program by purchasing a copy of the Financial UA 12-Step Workbook or the Financial UA Traditions Workbook. Now it's time for sharing. Who'd like to take a share? In the comment section below, please share your experience, strength, and hope around what you find to be of value with all the new additions that Financial UA has to offer you. Which new part of the program makes you feel excited? Which new tool or technique of prosperity would you like to work first? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about how to work any part of the Financial UA program, feel free to leave a comment or leave your question in the comments section below. If you have any suggestions for us about new videos that we can produce to help you understand or work the Financial UA program better, leave your suggestions for new videos in the comments section below. And remember, you could always reach us here at the Financial UA General Service Office by emailing us at financialua@gmail.com. And with all of that said, I want to invite you to consider saying the prosperity prayer with me as we move towards getting positive spiritual closure. Let's go ahead and say that prayer. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, the wisdom to know the difference, and the prosperity to afford it. Awesome. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and do consider checking out our website, all of our new videos, check out our new tools, our new techniques, and please come visit us and help us to create and hold space together on our phone meetings. We also, by the way, have Zoom meetings, and most importantly, keep coming back. Have a great rest of your day.
God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, wisdom to know the difference, and the prosperity